So please everyone here لازم يحط اسمه و student number together please. Put your name. لما تعمل log in you need to put your name and your student number. عليكم السلام. How are you guys? طيب anybody has any question about TMA? Everything clear, right? طيب very good. ما في سؤال. Anyways, inshallah today we cover week 6, right guys? طبعا last class I think we talk about the other marketing mix, right? We already talk about product and pricing. اليوم إن شاء الله we talk about the promotion and what? Our promotional pricing today, sorry. في أحد بيجي ولا we kick off؟ طيب ننتظر دقيقتين كمان. يس ضروري جدا فهرس. اصلا هو يا رحاب هو الفهرس يطلع اوتوماتيك لوحده يطلع. You don't need to do anything. اول ما تعملين السبتايتلز just click reference تطلع الفهرس. Don't ever do it manual. It's wrong. Don't ever do it manual. Okay guys? Yes. No. ما هو محسوب. ما هو محسوب من عدد الكلمات. بس انه ايش ضروري. You have to have it. يس يا في. تعمل الكونتنتس manual. don't ever do it manual. اوكي، لانه هو يطلع اوتوماتيك. اوكي، هو يطلع اوتوماتيك، يعني ايش؟ don't do it manual. نو يا في. السؤال هذا جاني 7000 مرة، يمكن المقدمة والخاتمة نحطها في كل فقرة. no. one introduction, one conclusion, that's it. اصلا ما في عندك كلمات، كل الموجود عندك 1100 words ولا لا؟ تقريبا 1100 اللي عندك. يعني ايش؟ you need to be careful when you write your answer guys. يعني السؤال الأول 300 فقط، السؤال الثاني 300، السؤال الثالث how many words السؤال الثالث؟ 500. yes. يعني عندك 1100 words, that's it. no, I haven't received anything yet. no, I haven't received the submission date. don't worry about but finish your TMA, then submit it. try to submit it this week or next week. لأن it takes you only 2 days. يعني سهل. انتم من 207A سهل جدا. you need to be careful, you need to put citation, reference. okay, you need to use Harvard referencing style. okay guys. okay, Harvard referencing styles with citation. each article تكتبه لازم عليه citation, from where you get this information. a citation. okay, just yes, at least 2. yes, at least. ليش؟ لو تفتح فين التي ام اي؟ هات تي ام اي. شايفين؟ يعني الفورمات عليه 4 marks، الريفرنس 4 marks، الاكونت الوردز 4 marks، اي library 4 marks. okay guys. يعني anything you didn't do it you lose mark. so طبعا مثل ما قلت as I told you هذه الصفحة الأولى first page BT3 form، الصفحة الأولى طبعا. did we cover 5 guys؟ البروموشن، hello guys, did we cover the promotion؟ Hello, you hear me? Did we cover promotion week 5? ايش فيكم نايمين؟ طيب anyways promotion it's pretty easy ما في إلا إيش التكنيك. We talk about techniques. There is many different techniques, right guys? طبعا التكنيك for the promotion is type of communication between the customer والsellers, right? طبعا اتكلمنا we have many type of techniques: advertisement within TV, personal selling, direct marketing, digital marketing, sales promotion, sponsor, public relation. طبعا أشهر one of the most powerful technique اللي هو إيش guys؟ قلنا ال طبعا الديجيتال ماركتينج. اوكي ديجيتال ماركتينج هو most popular technique now اللي هو بالسوشيال ميديا. تكلمنا عن البرايسنج. عندنا 3 type of pricing, right guys؟ اللي هو based البرايس. You price your product depends on what? Depends on the cost, sometimes depends on competitors, or sometimes you price your product depends on customer, right guys? The pricing, cost based pricing عندنا 3 types اللي هو عندك direct cost pricing والثاني market discount اللي هو ايش كل market عندها different price for the same product. عندنا cost plus pricing اللي هو بعض الأحيان نحط percentage. okay percentage يعني it cost me $100, let's mean I put maybe 20 or 30%. هذا cost plus pricing. تكلمنا عن ال customer based pricing. عندك ال demand pricing وال good value وال value added pricing وال psychological based pricing. وتكلمنا عن ايش 5 type of product mixing pricing, right guys؟ اللي هو ال product lines. يعني ايش بعض البرودكت يجيك انواع كثيره خلاص معك على حسب اوكي على حسب ايش قلنا على حسب الميزانيه هذا البرودكت. يعني لما تروح الفورد كومباني ولا any of these cars تلقى سياره ب50,000 تلقى سياره ممكن for 200 or 300,000, right guys؟ هذا اسم البرودكت. تكلمنا optional pricing. ايش الاوبشنال برايسنج؟ الاوبشنال برايسنج قلنا الاكسسوري، يعني بتشتري تكلمنا عن الاوبشنال اللي هي اي حاجه زياده اللي هي الاكسسوري، يعني از ان اوبشنال اختياريه. تكلمنا عن الكابتيفز. وات does it mean captives؟ بعض الايش بعض البرودكت ما يشتغل وحده. you have to buy the other product to let it work. يعني for instance if you buy printers okay البرينترز حق الكمبيوترز right ما تشتغل وحدها. what you need to buy to let it work you need cartridge. تبغى حبر لازم right معناته two product they work together. هذا الكابتيف. تكلمنا عن الباي برودكت. الباي برودكت مثلا you sell one product لكن المخلفات او بعض البرودكت يطلع منها 3 or 2 or 3 product, right guys؟ والبندلز يعني ايه اشتريت المجموعه كامله قلنا what is it sometimes البندلز if you buy the whole bundles الست كامل اشترينا المجموعه كامله what happen will be cheaper sometimes. طبعا تكلمنا عن السيرفيس. السيرفيس مميزة. السيرفيس intangible, you cannot touch it, you cannot see it. inseparable, ما تقدر بعض الأحيان you separate the production and the consumption. يعني if you buy a SAWA card from STC صح ولا لا؟ على طول production they produce it and they use it at the same moment. هذه inseparable. variable some of the surface is variables. What does it mean? Sometimes it depends in the performance. okay يعني مثلا ال variability مثل الحلاق الباربر shops right. هذا depends on what? depends على نفس الشخص البرفورمانس right guys. والميزة الرابعة للسيرفيس perishability. بعض أنواع السيرفيس إيش قلنا؟ if you don't use it it's gone right. مثلا عندك بعض النقاط بعض الشركات مثلا عندك airplane tickets sometimes if you don't use your boarding خلاص it's gone, there is no refund. تكلمنا عن non-profit marketing. تكلمنا عن 3 extended marketing mix. عرفنا marketing mix 4 P's. في 3 extended اللي هو people والprocess والphysical right guys. هذول extended for the marketing mix. people اللي هو customer service. sometimes you buy this product because this customer service. process. sometimes you buy your coffee because who makes your coffee very professional, the kind of process or the how they do it. physical evidence. sometimes you buy the product because الشركة عندهم offices, maybe they have something, they have outlet you can trust. That's what we have last week anyways. طيب any question عن الماركتينج ميكس؟ خلاص خلصنا الماركتينج. any question guys؟ كل اللي فات ماركتينج. عرفنا الماركتينج ميكس and everything right. طبعا اليوم ان شاء الله we talk about what? operation management. what does it mean operation anyways? operation anything you do it in daily basis at the workplace. okay, when you become operation managers you make sure everything go smoothly. okay guys, كل حاجة go very smooth. تتأكد من المبيعات everything alright, there is no problem. تتأكد من production line, تتأكد من الماركتينج. أي حاجة تعمل on daily basis that's an operation. One second, please. okay, the operation management, as I told you, something you do it on daily basis. Anything when you become an operation manager, you make sure everything goes smoothly. okay, there is many departments in the operation management. The operation management is a function that's responsible for efficient delivery goods and service to the customer. when you buy anything, for example, from any outlet, from any business, you are dealing directly with the operations, maybe the sales, okay, or the customer service. That's an operation. Efficiency is achieved through Git process. Okay, when you become an operation manager, you make sure everything is efficient. Okay, efficiency is achieved by good process design, effective planning, control system, and entire workforce, which is involved in continuously improving process and the system. So you are responsible about your shift, about what happened, about all the process, okay, and everything you make sure is very efficient. Why? Because finally you need to satisfy your customer. طبعا each operation management there is input, process and output. Okay guys, input may be facility, equipment, staff, workers, customers, suppliers, transport, everything you need to put it in your day or in your shift. What's the process? A process usually WIP, process flow, process design, planning, scheduling, controlling, improvement. All these we consider a process. What's the output? Is very satisfied customer when he receives his good or service. That's the output. As I told you, if you need in the output, we have certain points or certain activities you need to make sure to have it, which is you have to have a fixed asset, maybe facility, equipment, building. You need to have the kind of material, information it's actually, or the kind of data you need it in daily basis, because you can process your work. Without information you cannot process. Information is kind of input. طبعا we have two factors. عندك two factors if you are operation manager. Okay guys, you need to make sure الفاكتورز اللي هو عندك we call it transformation process. Second factor, transformational change. Okay, you make sure if you are operation manager. And what's different between them? The information process with informational change. If you do process, you have to make a change. If your customer satisfy, you make a change, right? Before you satisfy your customer, what you need to do? You need to make sure your process going well. The process you need to know, you need to have material, the material process. And material process, what are they? Which is comprising manufacture, material process, and manufacture operation, and mining operation, logistic, maybe shipping, maybe warehouse, post office. Okay, we have a lot of process or kind of material we need to use when you process any kind of transformation. And then the second point, information process. The information, who gonna use this information process? Usually in services, اللي هو البنك, accounting, research organization, kind of business development. Third type of transformation process, the customer process. Sometimes المشكلة إن الكاستمر جزء or part of the transformation process sometimes. How? بعض الأحيان you cannot process your business without customer. Can you help customer without his attendance in the barber shop? Can you help customer, or can you help the patient, okay, without his attendance in the hospital? No, you cannot. What does it mean? معناتها الكاستمر is sometimes is part of the transformational process. Okay, يعني عندنا ثلاث أنواع من البروسيس: material, information, customer. right? الكاستمر اللي هو بالhospitals you need patient. information like a banks you need certain information and data. material for example warehouse you need kind of material to process the transformation. The second type we call it transformational change. احنا عرفنا we know what is transformation process is the three types. In the other factors in the operation management we have something we call transformational change, which is comprising 6 factors. Okay guys, عندنا physical transformation, عندنا information transformation, possess transformation, we need location, we need storage, and sometimes we have to deal with psychological transformation, because usually customer they have different treatment. Okay guys, a transformational change اللي هو بالاوبريشن مانجمنت usually عندنا activities. If you have a restaurant, what you need kitchen. If you are a mechanic, what you need engineers. If you are working in laboratory and you deal with the chemical substance, what you need some certain chemicals substance to deal with them. Right guys, يعني physical transformation is important for any organization. Second of all, transformational change, do we need information? Yes, to transform anything we need information. We need physical, okay, we need information. طبعا all the information involves some sort of the information transformation. Include transformation, we need data, we need reports, we need research, we need a lot of kind of information for any business to operate. Right guys? The third ايش الصوت يقطع يعني؟ Okay, 1 second. كيف الصوت واضح عندكم؟ يلا يا اسماء صلحي الصوت. طيب very good. نرجع هنا. The third factor for the transformational change, what we need possession or possess transformation اللي هي حيازة ال goods or the material. For example, most of related operation, a retailer, what they need, they possess goods. They have to have something to possess the goods, because if the customer needs something, should be ready to be delivered. Or sometimes when you possess kind of information or data, you need to share it with, maybe with other organization, or we share it with the customer. Fourth factor اللي هو location transformation. Do we need location for any business? Yes, we need it, because sometimes when we trade with other business or with the customers, we need the kind of, or we receive something from suppliers, we need the kind of location, right? For instance, logistic process of getting material to the suppliers, or any customer transport service. So we need the kind of location. What else do we need? Do we need storage? Definitely we need storage. Transformation. Why? Because sometimes the kind of resources must be stored. Maybe inventory is stored in the warehouse. Sometimes people, do you need to store people? Yeah, sometimes we need. If you go to the hospital, right guys, you need a waiting room. Or sometimes in jail, do you need storage? Yes, you need to hold, for example, criminals. Do you need data to store? Definitely we need the kind of store transformation. Last factors, psychological transformation. Many types of service involved in psychological. For example, medical treatment, they have different, especially in the hospital, the patient, they have different treatment. What about VIP? Yes, definitely they have different treatment. What about the president? They have, anyways. So a psychological transformation, it's involved in psychological transformation, because the customer sometimes they are different. Okay, طبعا as I told you, operation management who comprising two factors: transformational process and transformational change. If we look for this example, if you have bakery, okay guys, إذا عندك bakery, المخبز for instance, we need to connect transformation process with transformational change. Transformational process اللي هو material, information, customer. Okay guys, a change in the physical, information, possession, location, storage, and psychological transformational. We need to go through each one. A physical change. Do we need material? Definitely we need material, because a physical, we need to convert maybe flour. We need to convert the flour to bread through process. Do we need information for physical? No. Do we need customer for the physical? No, we don't need them. What about information? Transformation. Do we need material? No, we don't need material for the informational. Do we need information process? Yes, we need schedule. We need order from the customer. We have to write them down. What about the information? Do we need customer process? Yes, because customer need be informed about time of delivery. إذا عندك مخبز and he ordered something, right guys? You need the information of the customer to inform him about the delivery date. What about possess? Transformational. Do we need material for possession? Yes. Which is customer directly? Probably. When you possess any kind of merchandise, you need to hold these for the customer, and you direct the customer to the warehouse to pick up his stuff. Possess transformational. Do we need information? Yes, we need information for the possess. Production information, we need schedule or quality report, or we need to share some certain information with the supplier or with the customer, or maybe you need to share information with different department. لكن possess هنا الحيازة, do we need customer processing? No, we don't need. What about location in the bakery? Do you need material? Definitely, because bakery must move certain stuff, right guys, inside the location. What about location transformation? Do we need information processing? Yes, information will send to one location to another. Sometimes location, sometimes why بعض الأحيان you need information and information process, because you need to send information to the other branches to move probably or to deliver certain merchandise. What about storage and the transformational change? Storage, do you need material? Yes, لازم نخزن ايش؟ we need to store raw material, especially flowers, right guys? Storage, do you need information? Definitely we need information for storage, because we need to know about the orders and schedule. Okay, will have to be stored in your bakery. What about storage? Need customer process? No, doesn't need it. What about psychological transformation? Do you need material? Psychological transformation? No, we don't need it. Do we need information process? No. What about the customer processing? Do we need them for psychological transformation change? Yes, we need them. If you look down, customer here, a customer or the bakery made a specific effort to engage the customer that psychological transformational took place. You need to reassess the customer. You need to supply the customer, because psychological, a customer, if you order something, a customer sometimes, if the customer orders something and you told him 5 minutes, maybe he has no problem. But when you let him wait for 30 minutes or 4 minutes, he will be upset, right guys? طبعا آخر حاجة anything هو سهل اليوم. We just talk about operation management. Operation, as I told you, anything you do it on daily basis and you make sure everything go smoothly and efficiently. Eventually the customer must be satisfied. Okay, operation management has hold two main factors: transformational process and transformational change. Okay guys, transformational process, we have three types: عندنا material, information, customer. النوع الثاني or second type, transformational change, comprising 6 factors. It needs physical, information, possess, location, store, and psychological. Okay lads, any questions about the operation management? طبعا ال week number 6 has nothing actually, not a lot of information مثل ما قلت لكم. It just you need to know if you are maybe إن شاء الله most of you will be applying for خاصة اللي in your major أكثركم راح يشتغل بالoperation management. اوكي فلازم تعرف ايش الاوبريشن. You need to know what is operation, what you need to know in the operation when you become operation manager. You need to know the kind of process, what type of process you have, and what type of transformational change. Okay guys, لأن دايم بالoperation عندك input process output. الاوتبوت the customer must be satisfied. Input everything you have, stock, customer, buildings, anything. The process, WIP, work in process. When you try to help the customer, you are in process. Okay guys, is it clear? عندنا طبعا الاوبريشن it needs strategy guys, right guys. اي حاجه تبغى strategy. When you work in something strategy means you are planning for long term. okay الاستراتيجي عندك certain objectives, okay, and عندك vision. You trying to achieve these vision, objective and goals of the organization. To achieve these you have to follow the organization strategy. طبعا الاوبريشن عندها strategy. To achieve this operation strategy what you need عندك four things you need to look. You have to first area, capacity, facility. You have to look for supply chain, technology, workforce, workers, right. الأربع حاجات for this area مهمات جدا, very important tools to use them if you try to develop okay fix it يا مجد. كيف الصوت عندكم؟ Is clear? There's no problem. Try to fix it. طيب guys، Majid, you fix it. Majid, do you hear me? Yalla, before we start week 7. يلا صلحوه قبل لا نبدأ. Try to fix. ماجد اسمه ولا لا؟ ايش اسمها يسوي؟ اسمها مجد، طالبة هذه. يعني ماجد. طيب أمس عندي طالب أقول له ماجد، يقول لي لا أنا مجد. يلا جايز، خلاص we start، لأنه مهم جدا. No problem, no problem يا ماجد. If you need help just let me know يا ماجد، ها؟ اوكي. يلا صلحها. طيب خلاص. Is it clear now؟ ماجد تقدر تسمعنا الآن؟ Okay, very good. Listen, as I told you guys، لما تقدم على وظيفة if you need to apply for operation manager، okay، طبعا هذا تخصصكم، انتم كلكم بالاوبريشن. Okay guys، عرفنا ايش البروسيس وعرفنا الترانسفورميشن. عندك ايش you have to بالمقابلة you have to explain everything. ايش الاوبريشن, what you need to do, what your job, what you're trying to do. I'm trying to satisfy the customer, make sure everything going clear very smoothly, everything go efficient, right guys. لكن guys لما الآن يقول لك خلاص نبغاك تعمل ايش, نبغاك تطور, you need to develop and put some certain strategy for the operation. okay, انت موظف الآن, right, تبغى تحط strategy for the operation. as I told you, عندك ايش strategy, you need to achieve certain objective and goals, right, in your organization. But when you try to develop this kind of strategy, and you need to look for 4 factors. أهم حاجة عندك you need to look for capacity, استيعاب الشركة, والfacility. You need to look for the supply chain, technology, and workforce. Okay guys, that's the most important 4 factors for the operation strategy. بالcapacity, what you need to do, والfacility, تبغى تسأل yourself how many facility, can building do I need, how many lands, how many properties. okay, what about the location, الموقع, السايت. okay guys, هذول كلهم بالcapacity. لازم ايش, you ask yourself these questions. you need to ask second questions. okay, we need to buy some certain stuff, maybe from China or somewhere else from the world. You have to look for supply chain development. How much total value chain do we own? كم اللوجيستيك اللي عندنا, how many how many wheelers, right, how many suppliers do we need to buy from local suppliers or from global suppliers. Second of all, what kind of technology, how we process our work, نعملها manual بإيدينا or we bring some machines automated. how we integrate this, كيف ندخل السيستم كله work together, how we connect all department, how we connect and integrate all the department with the suppliers and the customer. Do we need type of technology? We need to ask about the workforce الموظفين. okay, how the hierarchy works, and management structure, who's the manager, who's the supervisors, who the workers, who works in this shift, how to coordinate, how you make planning. okay, how you make your own department and certain group. Do we have skilled people? Do we have, عرفت يعني هذول كل الأربعة you need to ask before you trying to set up operation strategy. طبعا operation strategy عندك 2 factors. It usually this one conciliated between the market requirement والoperational resources. يعني عندك one external factors and and other side the internal factor resources inside the organization. Then you try to operate the strategy, okay, or you create strategy for your operation. طبعا operation strategy, first of all you need to know the market. You need to know who influence this market, who predominate this market, who take the position in the market. You need to know, second of all, you need to know the competency or capability, القوة of the organization. okay, you need to know طبعا الاستراتيجي الاوبريشن استراتيجي في القرن ال21 21st century driven by what? By innovation. If عندك innovation you will make very good operation strategy. okay guys, طبعا الاوبريشن strategy when you help the customer sometimes لازم you have very good performance, right guys؟ يعني عندك some certain KPIs you need to look after the employee اللي عندك الموظفين. You have to look for quality, speed, flexibility, sustainability, dependability, cost. الكواليتي طبعا ايش؟ high performance. it needs ولا conformance quality. Okay, it needs, or we call it sometimes high performance products, or often have to have quality. يعني ايش؟ you have to look for the quality of product in your organization أول حاجة first of all, because it must be considered that the customer judge quality just through perception. مش إنه إيش بس يشوف البرودكت and he judge the quality. He doesn't know exactly it work very well or not, right? in this perception you need to make sure your product speed, you need to make sure second employee to finish this goods. مثلا for example pizza. For pizza, if you have a pizza restaurant, imagine you take 40 minutes or 1 hour, he's gonna return, because speed is very important criterion for your business. Speed measure referred to through it's big measurement for the customer if he needs some products. Other criteria: flexibility. How to become flexibility, or how to become flexible. تخيل you have a pizza restaurant, you have only one size, for example, only small size, but I'm a customer, I don't want small size, I want medium or large or extra large. Flexibility, and you have to have variety and ability to produce more than one type. Okay, and flexibility, sometimes you have to have different type for the customer or product at same time sometimes. يعني ما هو تنتج only one product same product، لازم يكون عندك different types، لازم يكون عندك variety of product. The flexibility depends sometimes on the volume. Okay, can you adjust your production؟ يعني اليوم تقدر تنتج مثلا 100، بكرة مثلا 200، maybe بعد 50، maybe 500. لما تكون flexible معناته you're going to satisfy the customer needs or wants. Response flexibility, a change is needed very quickly. عرفت؟ يعني انت كل يوم تبيع 50 for example، كل يوم تبيع 50، اذا جاك من يوم من الايام وجاك order 200، right؟ الان تبين الفلكسبيليتي عندك، right؟ Are you able to respond to the customer or not? Other criteria: sustainability, which is عندك capability of being maintained at the length without interruption. يعني تقدر تشتغل, can you work for long term, for long run without stopping, weakening, or losing power to become sustainable. You have to keep working. صح ولا لا؟ ليش بعض الماشينز اغلى من some certain brands some brand because مثلا لما تشتري any machine any for your kitchen, some brands very expensive because you can keep it for 10 years, some of them, because this product very sustainable. Dependability اللي هو promise انك you promise your customer will deliver this kind of product he orders. خلاص dependability أصبح الكاستمر depends on you. When he become depends on you, okay guys, means إنك وعدت الكاستمر. You promised the customer became depends in your okay. هذا معيار for إيش؟ المعيار هذا for your organization. Dependability is about keeping your promise. Focus mostly in delivery promises. طبعا it doesn't mean you are going to deliver to the customer if he order 500 or 600 or whatever is from the merchandise. You have to make sure dependability attached with the equality مع الquality. Okay guys, it doesn't mean you deliver without quality. No, dependability it's attached to the quality. The cost, if you have an organization, usually organization طبعا الcost sometimes driven by many factor influence your cost, right? Maybe الcost عندك a little bit high or a little bit higher than your competitors. طبعا في عندنا عدة معايير. Many criteria influence the cost. Maybe the employee pay, maybe the condition of your manufacturers, maybe external factors sometimes, maybe a ضرائب sometimes influence tax sometimes influence the cost of your product. طبعا now you need to make sure you're trying to reduce the cost of your product. The cost influenced directly by factors such cost of material, sometimes labors. Okay, sometimes the cost influenced by the type of equipment you use, or sometimes by working capital. So you need to do something to reduce the cost of your product. Okay guys, عرفنا ال 6 performance objectives: quality, speed, flexibility, sustainability, dependability, and the cost. Anything about the operation guys? عرفنا الoperation. Anything, any question? Very good. طبعا الآن خلصنا احنا الماركتينج والاوبريشن. What we need to do now, we're trying to coordinate الاوبريشن مع الماركتينج. Is that possible or not? طبعا what we call operation ايش نسمي الاوبريشن والماركتينج؟ what we call them guys؟ ايش نسمي الاوبريشن والماركتينج؟ معكم بالتي ام اي جواب هو one of these answers. الماركتينج والاوبريشن what are they؟ business function. Very good, very good. Yes, ma'am. Well, business function, how many business function do we have? 4. Very good. اللي هو الماركتينج والاوبريشن. What else؟ ال HR والاكاونتينج الفاينانس. Very good. هذه الاوبريشن فانكشن البزنس فانكشن. اوكي جايز، معكم هو اي سؤال بالتي ام اي anyways؟ السؤال الاول او الثاني anyways. الآن خلصنا الماركتينج، خلصنا الأوبريشن، عرفنا what is the operation management. Now what we need to do, what we need to do, we need to coordinate between the operation والmarketing. You think it's easy or not? What do you think guys؟ ايش تعتقد بين الأوبريشن والmarketing؟ It's easy or no? Or we don't have to coordinate because everyone has different probably. أو كل واحد عنده شغلات تختلف. Each department is completely different from the operation and the marketing. You think connected? Yes, you can connect. Can you connect the finance department with the marketing? It's same things, okay? It's at same moment is very difficult, but at same moment is possible. هي صعبة سهلة. Yes, صعبة because الماركتين deal with who? الماركتين deal with who? Is external ولا internal usually? External deal with the social, right? With operation inside your organization, internal. So they need sometimes احنا نعرف في اختلاف. We know with the customer means inside the organization, internal. We know there is different between marketing and operation, but we're trying to coordinate between them. It doesn't matter. We're trying to develop, okay? We're trying to develop kind of strategy to coordinate and integrate between marketing and operation. طبعا the relationship between marketing and operation function with organization is quite difficult, as we see previously. صعبة because they have completely different functions. طبعا anything difficult sometimes we call it celluloid work, because there is no communication between the marketing, okay? Because communication بين الماركتينج والاوبريشن. الاوبريشن مشغولين مع الكاستمر بالبرودكشن لاين، مشغولين بالكواليتي، لكن الماركتينج no, he busy with what? With the customer. مشغول بالpromotion probably to promote for his organization. Anyway, company driven marketing planning could be allow operation strategy to drift through lack of attention. Marketing, if you need to develop any kind strategic coordination between two department, لازم تعترف أول حاجة. First of all, you need to look for the differences between them, right? لازم نشوف الاختلافات بعدين then we try to coordinate this department. Difference, we need to know the difference between the operation and marketing. Difference in the marketing manager and operation were evaluated. ليش؟ if you are a marketing managers, okay guys, you deal usually with the quality or with the quantity. If you're trying to promote for this product and you're trying to persuade your customer, what are you gonna tell your customer? ايش تقول your customer? This product, the best product, cheapest product, right? يعني تحاول تبيعه quality, right guys? Qualitative if you are marketing manager, right guys? لكن إذا أنت operation manager إيش اللي يهمك؟ What's the most important things؟ الإنتاجية يهمك، لازم أنتج 1000 right؟ يعني هذا qualitative وهذا quantitative, right? الماركتينج quality الqualitative والoperation يهمه quantitative الكمية, right guys? لأن عنده إنتاجية لازم يبيع مثلا 2000 3000 product per day, right? الoperation يهمه العدد. لكن الماركتينج يهمه ايش؟ النوعية. هذا اختلاف right between الماركتينج والاوبريشن. الculture differences, الcultures عرفت؟ التاسك even the task of the marketing completely different. عرفت؟ واحد ايش؟ الاوبريشن مانجر have different task orientation and social concerns, right? يعني حتى ال differences between culture of the marketing completely different from the operation. عشان as I told you previously, if we need to coordinate between two departments, we have to list all differences first, right? Other complicating factors include need to interface not only with each other but the function. الفانكشن كمان completely different between الماركتينج الوظائف اللي between الماركتينج والoperations. Who get paid more? What do you think guys? الoperation manager ولا الماركتينج manager? Who get paid more? You think the operation manager? Maybe sometimes, and sometimes the marketing manager كمان he get percentage. If he get 2-3% and he sold for 2 million 3 million, he get 3% sometimes or 2%, depends on his sale. حتى الفانكشن between حتى البيد between الاوبريشن والماركتنج he pay, I think he get more paid sometimes. Other complications sometimes in the organization, technology change put in a greater strain on product demand and process. هذول بعض الكومبليكيشن inside the organization. الحين التقنية التكنولوجي sometimes put some strains on product demand on a process. الأوبريشن anyways الآن اختلفت الأوبريشن. why? because everything automated. كل حاجة اوتوماتيك. everything with machine. الآلات تشتغل. عرفت؟ بعض الأحيان ايش other concentrate factor for the organization, a poor performance from capital cost and concentrate. بعض الأحيان الشركة الماديا عرفت financially very weak، فتأثر على both الكواليتي، تأثر على الأوبريشن and على الماركتين sometimes. Anyways, some importance of strategic coordination. طبعا if you need to coordinate between certain department. Okay guys, you need to ask certain questions. Okay, ليش؟ because the operation strategy diverged، متشعبة جدا. It's big, it's huge. You need to ask what the nature of competition change. Sometimes the competition change, right? The competitors, maybe he changed his strategy, maybe he changed his prices. Sometimes you need where the consumer needs to adapt. What's the operation requirement change? What the marketing strategy in your new market? And some question you need to ask about the competitors. First of all, you need to عشان you improve the coordination between marketing والoperation لازم تعمل قوانين. You need to set up new rules, right? You force these departments to work together. If you need to improve the coordination between these departments, you need to make marketing channel. Okay, the marketing channel, the traditional marketing channel, sometimes it doesn't work anymore. مثل مبيعات face to face arm length, sometimes it doesn't work. So the marketing channel you need to change it. Maybe you want to sell internet. You need to increase response, use the cost of life cycle times for each product. You need to improve understanding customer. You need to change target segment, the type of customer maybe you need to change sometimes. You need to change the kind of media, something you never used it before for the to target the customer, or to change the market segment. You need to make an accessible. You need to provide dynamic capability through continuous input facility. لازم في access الكاستمر على الداتا، على الانفورميشن. okay, even you need to put something dynamic, accessible for everyone. You have to make accessibility flexibility to adopt the change. Flexibility. خلاص العالم الحين we don't buy anything face to face, arm length. Maybe you have to be flexible. Some product all over online. Maybe you have delivery, maybe home delivery, a lot of things. You adapt yourself. Okay, you adapt yourself for the market economy. لازم تأقلم نفسك with the market. That's how to improve the coordination between these departments. Improve coordination, demand creation. عندنا something activities of demand creation and demand fulfillment. يعني when you create الديماند وكيف تلبي الديماند. اوكي الديماند fulfillment. You have to bring these strategy together. طبعا طبعا في دراسة شو اسمها كريستوفر I think كريستوفر رايلز for new proposal for new demand change management. How there might be degree of coordination between marketing and operation. عملوا frameworks يقول لك moments coordination between these departments may it happen يعني بين الاوبريشن لكن لازم يصير ايش for the short term مو على طول يصير coordination because they have different functions. لازم يصير بينهم coordination for the short term. متى يعني short term؟ إذا في promotion بالشركة لازم الاوبريشن والماركتينج work together. لأنك إذا بعت عندك promotion مثلا buy one get one free ممكن يرتفع المبيعات عندك. إذا ارتفع what happened to increase production right guys. إذا عندك promotion معناته إيش الأوبريشن they need to increase the production they need more hours they need more employee right guys. فإيش يقول لك بعض but lacking in the short term collaboration. لازم تعاون قصير المدى on the activity such promotion. اوكي ليش البروموشن create one surge يرفع الطلب على some certain product. عشان كذا الآن المشكلة إذا فيه بروموشن إنه يسوون بروموشن أو reduce the prices المشكلة عندهم إن يرتفع الطلب. What happened to the operation is okay the production they increase the work hours they need more raw materials. عرفت؟ they could but they should work in the short term. متى؟ وقت البروموشن only. any question guys؟ عرفنا الاوبريشن عرفنا الماركتينج and we try between two business functions اللي هو الماركتينج وال okay any question guys for today؟ Thank you. You're welcome. الله يعافيك. Anyways, on Monday, right? Next class. تمام. إذا أي واحد عنده سؤال let me know, okay? I have to get work. روح البي دي اف. السؤال الثاني سهل. ايش التارجتنج استراتيجي؟ عندك 4 انواع تارجتنج استراتيجي. هذا في واحد لاعب اسمه ليبرون موشن الشركة. اذا ما تعرف اي حاجة عنه روح ايش يقول لك هنا، تشيك نايكي ويب سايت if you are not familiar. روح اقرا عنه على الويب سايت حق نايكي. ليبرون. طبعا الماركتنج استراتيجي. what's the marketing strategy? what's the sorry targeting strategy. عندنا 4 right guys. وأي targeting strategy اختارت نايكي؟ اللي يستعمله ليبرون لاعب السلة. شوفها مكتوب على الويب سايت. روح على الويب سايت ومكتوب عليه كل حاجة هناك. اوكي. يقول لك هنا تشيك ذا ويب سايت حق نايكي واكتب ليبرون يطلع لك. ليبرون هو اللاعب انه لاعب سلة هو. تكلم عن الأربعة. discuss the 4 strategy. الأربعة تكلم عنهم. وأي نوع من الاستراتيجي استعملت نايكي، من أي نوع استعملت لما إيش، لما طلعت الشوز حق ليبرون. طبعا عندها ميني شوز هي نايكي رايت جايز. حتى عندها مايكل جوردن عندها رايت. لكن الشوز هذا حق ليبرون الشركة استعملت نوع من انواع التارجتنج استراتيجي. اي واحدة مكتوبة هناك على الويب سايت. اوكي. لازم تشرحهم وتجيب كمان الريفرنس السيتيشن. تحط السيتيشن and full reference. اوكي جايز. نو ممنوع. لازم الرابط كامل. سوري الريفرنس كامل بعدين الرابط. تحط الرابط مثل ما قلت لكم هارفارد ريفرنس ستايل. روحوا لجوجل واقروا عنه. روح لليوتيوب كيف تكتب ها Harvard اوكي اكتب ستايل. سهل جدا anyways، سهل جدا. يعني لما تتعلم الريفرنس ستايل you're gonna learn it for all the topics، مو بس المادة هذه، كل الجامعة تستعمل هارفارد ريفرنس ستايل. روح شوف اوكي، كل حاجة مواقع، كل حاجة يعطيك طبعا فيه كتب كثيرة في جورنال، اوكي في جورنال يكتبون نفس موجود فيها نفس المعلومات اللي تبغهم، هو لازم الموقع، هو الموقع بس يعلمك ايش نوعية الاستراتيجي، بعدين تطلع برا and you look for external resource. اوكي في مصادر خارجية كثيرة بالالاف. مثل as I told you guys، الخط، الفونت New Times Roman، الفونت، السايز الفونت 12، السبتايتل اللي فوق هنا السبتايتل شايفينه جايز، مثلا تعمل سبتايتل لازم في سبتايتل، you have to have subtitle اوكي. السبتايتل لازم يكون 14، مثلا عندك سبتايتل هنا right guys، لازم يكون مقاسه 14 السبتايتل، شايف تايم رومز 14. تختار ايش هنا مثلا سبتايتلز 14. اوكي جايز، خذ اللي يعني خذ حاجات بسيطة من الموقع، بس في انت خذ الفكرة من الويب سايت، بس في برا احسن معلومات، you find a lot of information برا. كل article تعمل له subtitles اوكي زي كذا جايز، وتختار ايش maybe 2، تختار ايش title number 2، السبتايتل يكون 14، لكن الخط العادي يكون اوكي جايز يكون كم 12، الخط العادي 12. اوكي جايز شايفين زي كذا يطلع عندك 12. بعدين اللاينز جاب 1.5، اللاينز جاب شايفينه هنا اللاين جاب 1.5. لا مو لازم بولد، مو لازم is up to you، يعني ما يكون كبير بالحيل ولا عرفت. إذا تبغى تقدر تعمله بلو زي كذا يطلع عندك if you want، عشان يكون شكله أحلى السبتايتل. لكن الخط العادي is black times new Roman 12، بين الأسطر 1.5، بين الأسطر 1.5. اوكي جايز هين هذول سهلات تقدر تعملهم 5 minutes. هذا آخر حاجة تعملهم، آخر شيء. ايش الملف الجديد؟ ممنوع تكتب ملف الأسئلة أي حاجة، ممنوع تاخذ السؤال من ملف الأسئلة، ممنوع. يطلع عندك بلاجرزم 0، 0، أي بلاجرزم. تلقى إيش؟ ما في كتب، عندك الويب سايت، عندك الاي library، عندك جوجل، عندك جورنال. اي نعم، ما تستعمل اي library راح ينقصوا درجاتك. حاجة على يبغى لها يبغى لها شغل شوي، بس فيها كل حاجة، فيها كل everything you need. الاي library يعني ما تروح تحل الإجابات هنا تحت السؤال هذا you'll get 0. okay guys، على الأسئلة don't ever do it. السؤال الأول طالبك عن innovation company، تكتب subtitle innovation company that's it. البي ايش طالب منك؟ business function، تكتب subtitle business function. okay guys، زي كذا business function هنا. مثلا B right. business function تحل، ما تكتب السؤال وورقة الأسئلة ما تستعملها أبد. don't ever use it. okay. أي نعم Q1A Q1B اوكي، وتكتب جنبها السبتايتل. اوكي يا في مثلا هنا B، تقدر تعمل بس B هنا بدون Q1 لأن أصلا اللي قبله Q1A right guys. no ما في حاجة بس تعريف. you need to explain things. أي حاجة ما هو بس تعريف، you need to explain. okay. وتكتب السايتيشن بعدها. السايتيشن مثلا أنت منين أخذت هذا؟ شايفين السايتيشن؟ مثلا جون 2015 لازم تكتب السايتيشن. بعد أي article. Okay guys. على ال LMS ما أدري، اسأل IT، اسأل IT، ارسل إيميل للIT. Anyways guys, any question for today about the marketing, about operation? Thank you guys. العفو يا ماجد. Yes يا ماجد. I see you إن شاء الله on Monday. Okay. Thank you وجدان. See you guys. See you. إذا عندكم أي أسئلة أو حاجة let me know. Okay. Thank you guys. See you. Bye bye.